As the new year begins, Saint Elizabeth Ann Seton shows us how to start again. It's a new year, and already some of us are tired. Not excited, not hopeful, just tired. Because the truth is, starting a new year doesn't magically erase the old one. The regrets follow us, the grief comes with us, the unanswered prayers, they cross over the calendar too. So, what do you do when the world is shouting fresh start, but your heart whispers, I barely survived last year? That's where Saint Elizabeth steps in, not as a motivational speaker, not as a saint who had it all together, but as someone who knew painfully what it meant to begin again when you didn't choose to. Every January, we're sold the same idea: reinvent yourself, fix everything, become someone new. But here's the problem: that version of starting again assumes you're not grieving, you're not afraid, you're not exhausted, and you haven't failed in ways that still ache. Saint Elizabeth Ann Seton didn't get a clean slate. She got lost, she got collapsed, and then, incredibly, she got a calling. Not before the pain, after it. Let's strip away the polished saint image for a moment. Elizabeth Ann Seton was married and happy, had 5 children, lived comfortably, and then it all unraveled. Her husband died young, her finances collapsed, she was left widowed, responsible, afraid. Later, when she became Catholic, she didn't receive applause, she received suspicion, isolation, rejection from people she loved. This is important because when we talk about her new beginnings, we're not talking about fresh vibes. We're talking about starting again while still bleeding. Here's the bold truth: God often begins His greatest work in us after everything familiar has been taken away, and Saint Elizabeth Ann Seton's life proves it. Elizabeth didn't wait until she felt confident. She didn't say, let me heal first. Let me get my life together. Let me stop feeling afraid. She moved forward while uncertain. This matters for the new year because many of us think, I will start again once I feel stronger. But faith doesn't work like that. Sometimes obedience comes before clarity. Sometimes courage shows up after the step, not before it. Elizabeth didn't pretend her whole life didn't matter. She carried her grief, she carried her motherhood, she carried her story, and God used all of it. This is huge because starting again doesn't mean forgetting who you were, pretending last year didn't hurt, or shaming yourself for not moving on faster. It means letting God build something new using the pieces you thought were broken. Nothing is wasted, not the tears, not the delays, not even the failures. Elizabeth didn't launch a movement overnight. She started with teaching children, caring for the poor, saying yes to what was in front of her, small obedience, quiet faithfulness, and from that came religious communities, Catholic schools, a legacy that still shapes the church today. The new year tempts us to chase big transformations, but God often asks for one prayer, one honest decision, one faithful step. That's enough to begin. Let me say this plainly: if you're entering this year discouraged, grieving, disappointed in yourself, you're not behind, you're not failing, you're standing exactly where new beginnings usually start, not in excitement, but in trust. Let's make this practical. As the new year begins, Saint Elizabeth Ann Seton invites us to do 3 simple things. 1. Stop waiting to feel ready. Faith first, feelings later. 2. Offer God what's left, not what's perfect. He's not asking for your best version, He's asking for you. 3. Take the next faithful step, not the whole journey. Grace meets motion. That's how beginnings actually happen. This new year doesn't need a new you. It needs a braver yes, a quieter trust, a willingness to begin again. Not because life is easy, but because God is faithful. Saint Elizabeth Ann Seton didn't start again because she was strong. She started again because she believed God could do something beautiful with what remained, and He still can. God bless you.